Alright, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Spider-Man Remastered. Let's just get straight into it. I have everything recording this time, so we should be all good. What in the world? 28% already? Alright.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Alright, so this game is not too long. Is what I've figured out today. So, let's do some side stuff for now. We're not doing too long of a session today, but let's do some side stuff first.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Location is Cathedral.
Alright. There we go. There's a backpack. Let's do this first.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Another message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but
I'm on with Doc.
I've got you. Stay calm. Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Alright. Let's stop. Backpack.
Okay, should finish listening to that message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for
One moment, Doc.
a reason. Even Norman.
I do want to find all of these.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
Okay.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday
Okay.
I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
Cool story. Anyway. Where am I going to find you today? Take a look around first. Okay, so I found out a secret. Found out something. Controller vibrates when we get closer.
Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
That's good. Alright, how much have we done? I guess I can't tell. That's nice. Where am I? There's 12 of them. That is not 12 on the map, so yeah, we have to uncover all of the other places first. Which, I mean, there is a lot of them. There's so many side missions as well. Okay. hit enter. Thank you. Hold up one moment. There we are.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Gotta hit each screen individually.
Wait, what?
I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it.
Okay, get down.
Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it.
Vacation ever.
Okay.
I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness.
Alright, there we go.
Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet...
What the frack just happened? What in the world just happened? Gabe was like, you were in the city for too long.
All units need immediate response to a 1030 on an armored car.
Magnifique.
Reported location is near the theater district.
Alright, let's do this.
Demons are stepping up their game. These guys are worse than Fisk ever. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
Alright, we got it. What's up? All good? Cool. Next up. Up we get.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Okay. What is it now?
Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics. You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Alright.
This is gonna hurt. Knock that off!
Okay.
That got him good. You're gonna pay for that.
Perfect.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
I mean, fair enough. Alright, pigeon.
One of Howard's pigeons. Don't fly away, please.
Yeah, I'd really like that. Like, if you didn't do that.
Nothing like putting my skills to good use.
Okay. Got you.
Hey, Howard. Think I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty Gray Flex might have just left a stain on my suit.
Clarence. Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards me. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
Okay.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Yes.
Readings are troubling but
Shock.
inconsistent. The only way I'll
Shocker.
figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out.
Okay.
That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it.
Bam. There we go.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
Okay. Wait, what? I don't get it. Oh, I get it. I understand. What? There we go.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
Okay, Peter. Okay. I'm gonna guess last one.
Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
Alright, let's check this. Let's do this first. Nope. That's not it. This is the one. Oh, okay. There we go.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
Yep. Okay.
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Breathing this stuff in, not good.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Just a couple more. Gotta stay above this stuff.
Okay.
Last one. Ah.
Alright. One more.
That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse.
Alright.
Harry's
Great
research
success.
station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Alright. Our next suit is level 16. Oh god. Okay. Huh. Those are the Black Hat stuff. Okay. Alright, how far are we in? Oh, 20 minutes? Okay, yeah. Let's do this landmark, that backpack, and then we will go back to the main story. Maybe.
Perfect.
Let's look at these other two as well. Peter, how did your backpack get up here? What are we doing?
Ooh, love that show.
What? Ha. Ha. What? What? Oh.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, that one's on me.
All units, officers are pinned down by
All right.
hostiles and maps. Mobile officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
Let's go to the main story. See if we can see Miles Morales. Before we actually get there, though, we need to go here. I think one thing is, one thing I'm glad for is that for the platinum of this game, which I might actually do on stream, for the platinum of this game, so the thing about this game's platinum is that it's also separated into different things. So different types of trophies. Oh, do I have to do all? Oh, this is okay. We'll see what happens. But yeah, one of the things I'm not looking forward to, if I have to do that, is completing the game on ultimate difficulty. However, if I do that in New Game Plus, it should be fine, realistically, right? If I do it in NGP, it should be alright. We also have the DLC to do, so I can't forget to do that. Oh yeah, right. Wait. No, we went too far. We went too far. I got sidetracked. How was it thinking? There we go. Oh, we have to do this. I'm sorry. I see it. I have to do it, okay? And we have to do this on the way as well. Bro, stop it. You're giving me too much power, game. I'm getting sidetracked.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something.
Alright, so I found Black Cat.
Got it. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll.
Alright.
pigeon. And the chase is on.
No, what? No. What? No.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
I ain't doing that right now.
Come on! I can take down supervillains, but I can't catch a pigeon?
You're freaking right, Peter. You cannot catch a pigeon. Specifically because I don't want to catch the pigeon. I don't catch the pigeon.
Pigeon target acquired. Getting away.
Want me to catch a pigeon so bad, Peter? I'll catch the freaking pigeon, okay?
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
Good.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope,
Please
nope,
stop.
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Sure, Peter. Alright. Let me get this one last one as well before we go. Then we'll actually do the main story.
34. Terrorists are assaulting officers. Shots fired. Please proceed to Park City.
Hey, Shady Church.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his
Alright, so we got everything in the financial district. Nice.
And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Alright, we still have to do a whole bunch of bases and stuff. Because we haven't done that too much. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I was playing Miles Morales yesterday. I was like, Miles feels like he's moving faster, but Peter, I don't know. Peter will feel. There's Miles. Speaking of which, oh, there's Rio as well.
We'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Good.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Are you sure about that?
Like over?
Somebody's about to get attacked here, I'm convinced.
Loose ends still to be tied up, but
Loose ends.
well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hi, Norman.
I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed.
Okay.
People will beg you for help.
I like some of this idea.
But you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I said this is where he dies. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Miles alive.
Miles!
So this is where she also becomes a councilwoman.
Peter!
Hi, Peter.
Peter! Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Are we playing as Miles? Let's freaking go.
Mom! Crazy.
Yep.
Over there. Whoa! Oh, man!
Okay.
Mom? Mom!
When did that happen?
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Got her! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Liz, I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Alright.
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Miles!
What's up?
Baby! Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it.
Here's what I tell him.
was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
Into the shadows.
站站，就不留。
Oh God.
This 边没有问题，这边好像有声音。看看讲坛那里有没有活人。
Nope.
没动静，接着走。
See
Find a
me.
way around these guys. Can't cross yet. Okay.
花束刚刚听到东西。
Going up. Oh God.
Whoa!
Okay, well that's not how you do it. I did kind of figure that out when I went over. I was like, oops, that's not
Right
good.
there. Gotta help him.
Okay.
I got you, Dad.
That wasn't that bad.
No. Stop. No.
Enough. We have to leave. Now.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I figured. He was too sus about that entire thing. He knew too much. He knew too much.
Dad. Dad. Dad, no.
There he goes.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
One week later. Yeah. This sucks.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right?
Something like that.
Or it all gets easier with time. Don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
No.
I'm sorry. I was just
trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I get it. Complete Act 1. That was Act 1 of the game? Oh god, okay.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Ha! Pigeon! I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No. I told you, I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up.
Here, you freaking pigeon.
And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrest. The demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part.
Yuri,
Negative,
this
man,
place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously. Hey, MJ, me again. You were saying something about Lee corrupting people? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This is coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
1182 and
Okay. Huh. Hold up. What in the world is going on over here?
There are much
Well.
easier ways to get on the 5 o'clock news, fellas. Ooh, cops and robbers. Can I play too? Here's your stuff.
Okay. What was it?
Chase is stopped, but demons armed a bomb. Gotta deal with it fast.
There we go.
Phew. Just like that movie with the bomb on the bus. What was it called? Fast News, Super Quick? No, that wasn't it.
I forget. I don't know. I am not. There's a lot of movies. Oh, point. Hold up. Yeah, Speed. I was about to say. I was like, isn't that one movie with Keanu Reeves? It was either Speed or Point Break. I couldn't remember which one. It was Speed, yeah. Yeah.
Attention all units. Active robbery of an arm.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
Huh. Hello. Where in the world? Oh.
Meow. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Mm. Oh, God. Okay.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
What?
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea.
Feast.
But it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful. Like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
What? What? I heard him, that's the worst part. So it's like I'm right on top of him. What? Oh, forget it. Oh. I can't do this. He's stuck. This I can probably do. Bro, he's stuck. I can't do anything about this. Alright, well, guess we're gone.
Sorry, no time for you guys now. Be good little demons and check back with me later.
Bro, he was freaking stuck. I'm here. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I was freaking stuck. Oh my god. Okay.
Local units respond. Vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Okay.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
要要就可以了，还是不行。哎，让我试一试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。
Can't believe that worked. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
Another one? Ah! Hate random beeping, honestly. Oh.
Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it.
Why is there another box?
Uh-huh. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, man. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs? This is crazy. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb-making, gun-running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Oh, so what was this? What was this? All this about going to talk to Feast? Going to talk to May about Feast. Okay.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Okay. I want to get this really quickly. I want to fast travel to... I might not need to do that right now. Okay. We can fast travel somewhere else. Yeah, we gotta do more bases. A lot of these do require more base tokens, and that's stuff that I just do not have. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This game feels like way bigger than Miles Morales. Like, I know they're like the same map and all, but I don't know. It feels way bigger. Not even just like what you can do. I'm talking about, like, you know, the world and the world itself. That's all Central Park. Okay, hour and 3. All right. Okay, fast travel there yet? Oh, you just can't fast travel in general. Okay, so I'm stuck. So I have to swing 3,000 meters is what the game is saying. Okay, all right, that's nice. Nice. Da 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 da.
Okay. Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Yeah. Depends.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center. Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Got it, okay.
time.
I'm gonna get this other sniper first.
Sleep it off.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me cook for a moment. Go. Idea.
守卫出现漏洞，没东西。刚刚是风啊，小心有树啊！收到。好像看到人，他刚刚在这儿。看来我们。好像看到人，大家警惕，继续卡在这儿。 我跟丢了，来吧，我看你敢不敢！把自己的眼睛开放，继续傻在这儿。
Ah, forget it.
需要换一个线电线。刚自己的。他用什么打我们？你是一个小臭虫！
Alright.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside. Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile. Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city.
Great. Fun. And we still have 3 others. Oh my god, bro.
This is bigger than I thought.
This game
Looks
is bigger
like the
than I
demons
thought.
have an army. As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this.
Oh, he's dead.
Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find me?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Ow. We killed him. I almost died, but we killed him.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one.
Who are you people?
Safety's off.
What is going on? Why is there so many? Oh my god. Oh, is this the Roxxon of this game? Is this the Roxxon of this game?
Hey! That's not how we do things downtown!
Code SM1.
Whoa, whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
What is going on?
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head
Okay.
of Signal International, a private security force, paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Yeah, that makes
Mayor
sense.
has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
That was weird.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
Alright, what suit did we get this time? I always forget Spider-Punk exists, and I always remember how much I hate it. Oh, there's stuff down here? What? We already have it. So we have Toby's suit? The fact that this exists is beyond me. Future Foundation suit. The Tom Holland suit. His stealth suit from Far From Home. Andrew's suit. Rider suit. Armored Advance suit. Iron Spider suit. Black Skull suit. These both are from No Way Home. We have to put it on.
Hey, MJ.
Hey.
Hold on, no. We're not putting this suit on. We have to put a better suit on. We have to do this.
I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay. Say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger? Do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Alright, Andrew. Honestly, that fits better. Yeah, for Andrew, that fits way better. Alright, next up we have to put on Toby's suit. Oh my god.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Oh my god. Amazing. Intensity down a bit. Oh my god, bro. The last thing I want to do is turn this, nope, this one. All right.
This is stable control.
All right. Hey. Oi. Oi. Alright. Last but not least, we need Far From Home. We need, no, not Far From Home. Homecoming Pictures. So we have to get the suit. Da 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 da. Hold up, I have a perfect idea. We have to be mid, like, wall line. Just like, look at this building. This building's good. I'm sorry for this, but like it has to be done, okay? That is perfect. Intensity down a bit. This game's freaking amazing.